Hello everyone, I'm back. Like from posting new stuff and more, and this is going to be a video chat um talk about thing. So basically, I will be talking about helluva boss because I've been seeing so much stuff happening in the community because I got a lot of information and criticism on Discord about it, and it's getting to the point where I just don't want to listen to it at all because I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear about it because it's someone who's hating on it. I got that from someone who's hating on the show because of cursing too much, um, sex jokes, and a lot of stuff. And I don't want to hear about it because guess what? A lot of people cuss and a lot of people make sex jokes because they think it's funny in their way, not everyone's way. So that's what I'm kind of here for. And about the Satan and the new episode. So let's get into the criticism because I feel like it, and also the allegations of incest. That one too. So recently I've been getting um like criticism about the cussing and sex jokes. Um Viv uh like doesn't really care about it, doesn't really care about the cussing and stuff as long as she tries to lower it down, or she tries her best to make it so YouTube keeps it up because too much cussing can lead to getting the video taken down. But at the same time, the show is basically for 18 plus, but there is minors who are 16 watching it too, and I'm 16 and I watch it. Why? It caught my interest because I love the animation, I love the designs and everything that has to do with hell and like heaven and stuff, or like mainly hell in between like ranks of different demons like in there, and and so and also the sex jokes is literally hell. Of course there will be sex jokes because it's hell. There's no, if it's heaven, then it kind of counts as a sin because usually heaven is really strict about stuff, you know? I think it is. I'm not sure. I'm not really religious, so I'm not gonna but I just think there's gonna be like some strict rules, and and so the sex jokes is really hell. Oh, of course, there's gonna be a lot because basically, it's just something. And plus, sex jokes are for adults or minors who are 16, probably. Because I'm 16, I do jokes like that too with my friends and my lovers, and I always say it's a joke. I don't really take it far, and I don't really mean any of it unless I do mean it, but anyway, all of them are just jokes. All of them are. I don't make anything that's actually gonna happen or that I want. And they're all jokes. And when I say about like if sometimes I don't mean it, that sometimes I don't know, I don't wanna go into that. I'm just doing it as an example, honestly. But what I'm saying is that sex shows are for adults, and so that means people are gonna find it funny. I know some people don't think it's funny, but who am I to blame? Because they weren't. I don't think they're used to that, or they just think it's not appropriate for like people to see it or hear it or anything else, and also for how like the characters are how their characters like sexuality is because people are saying, well, Blaisdell is pansexual, but he says so much sex jokes, and he's like constantly having sex with people. Now, here's my thought. I get it that that pansexual means that you like any kind of gender, personality, but not their looks or anything else. But I feel like he's probably bisexual or something. If he's doing that, like, if it makes sex shows while you're being pansexual, then I don't know if that counts. Because I can't tell if it actually counts as like something, or it's just not in the correct position for that. I'm not even sure. Listen, I do have pansexual friends, but sometimes I don't understand it about like with like that because people keep telling me that he shouldn't be like making sex jokes while he's being pansexual. But I feel like he's something else. And also and and then someone else, and then the same person said, let's talk about shit because and they told me that I should be blinded by a gay couple. I'm sorry that I like gay couples in the show. I mean, obviously we all saw the new episode. We all saw the ending. It was really nice. I actually liked it. I'm not those crazy fans for it. I just like it because the story plot is insane. And then and then I have so many theories. Like if Stolas wants to work with Blitzo or like stay with him so he can actually live his own life than be with a toxic marriage with Stella. But have to try to get custody of Octavia because Octavia is now in the hands of a toxic mother and a manipulator because we all can see that Stella manipulated Octavia because, well, if you look at it close, Stella was manipulating Octavia with emotions because Stella was acting like she was sad about it and she actually was caring, like she was trying to pretend she was caring for Stolas. While the truth is that Stella didn't really care about it and want Stolas be dead and or be dethroned and everything else. So Octavia bought it and you know. But here's my thing. I feel like in season 3 there's gonna be an episode probably with Octavia finding the truth and trying to fight Stella and her brother. Cause that's what I feel like that is gonna happen. Cause I feel like and here's what I think too. I hopefully Satan will actually get in, informed by Stryker and the other two, Stella and her brother. I can't really say his name because his name is hard. His name is really hard to actually talk about because I'm trying to like say it and it doesn't come out correctly. So I'm not gonna say his name. So I'm just gonna call him the gay bird, or like the ice or the popsicle, because he's literally a peacock with ice powers. So that's why I'm gonna call him the popsicle because he's a peacock with ice powers. So anyway, and hopefully those three get either well, Striker would get killed because the truth was he was trying to kill Stolas for not because trying to kill Stolas, but but the truth is that he was trying to kill him so Stella can have everything that Stolas had. The throne, the rules, the book, then the grimoire was yeah. But here's the thing, I don't and so yeah. The new episode was insane because I can understand why he didn't want Blizzo to get in trouble with the grimoire because of Satan. Satan will because y'all saw what Satan was trying to do. He was trying to kill Blitzo for using the grimoire to access the human world, to kill bad people, and getting in trouble with the humans. So I can understand why Satan would be mad about that. And here's the thing about so yeah. Let's move on to Satan now. Satan, I saw him. He beautiful design, amazing work, and we got to see the other overlords like Asmodeus, Beezle, um, uh, and also my mom was there, which is kind of sick, which kind of sucks because and we got to hear Fiasco. He, oh my god, I love him. And I like I did see his sexuality is amazing. And also, if you take a look at Popsicle and Viasco, you can actually see a reference right there. Remember Rio 2 between the blue macaws and the other ones and the red ones? That's the reference. It's Rio 2. The reference is from Rio 2 cuz you know how cuz blue macaws and the red ones, they couldn't get along, and that's kind of a reference. But anyway, back to Satan. So, people are saying he has some sort of anger issues, and like he was like a little bit of short tempered. I can kind of relate to that because I have a partner who has anger issues and gets angry about some things. So that kind of helps me with Satan because I can actually tell y'all why he probably has anger issues. It's because um people probably breaking the rules too many times. Uh he keeps getting cause he um he's obviously a overlord and stuff. So if a lower class demon tries to talk to him of what he should do, then he's gonna get mad at that because he thinks that people shouldn't be like making up his mind or anything. But he has a little therapist who helps him with that, and that's good. That's good that he has a little therapist to help him with his anger issues because that's what I do with my partner. I'm like a therapist for his anger issues, and and we all know that his little therapist tries to make him not kill someone because we can see that Satan gets angry and looks like he wants to kill someone. But he didn't because his little therapist is there. And that little guy helps him calm down and stuff. And that is really good that he's actually getting help with his anger issues. So I feel like that is going to help him a lot because with anger issues, it is really hard to control half the times. So you need someone to help you with that, and I can understand and can slowly understand why you're getting angry or why you need or why you're getting like um all mad and everything else, and and then you will slowly develop that you can help, like you can help out and try to figure ways that it can be controlled. And once you do that, then when you get angry, you should and when the person finds ways to calm down, he'll they'll calm down that anger. and the anger will go away. So that's what Satan was doing when he was hearing his little fella tell him to calm down and think positive. And that's what Satan did. He thought about positivity, calm down, and hear them out. Well, sorta. But he did hear out Stolas. But that got Stolas from the throne is because of the popsicle bird. Yep. But I do like Satan a lot in the show. I think he's a cool guy and stuff, but probably needs to be worked on with his anger issues a little better. And hopefully he can actually take care of Striker, Stella, and the popsicle bird. That's what we're gonna keep calling him, the popsicle bird, because I do not want to say his name. It's hard. So yeah, so that is the anger issue with Satan. Let's move on to the rules of hell, because I feel like that should be spoken too. So when in the new episode, we can hear that we saw that Satan didn't like some rules, and one of the rules was using a grimoire to access the human world. So I can understand that one, because and here's the thing, um the rules do matter in hell, because if a demon breaks it, they're gonna get in jail. They get jail, death, and something else. And even the overlords get punishments too. It's not just the lower class. So, and what Blitzo did were also crimes. He tried to steal a grimoire that belongs to a prince, and but when we go back in like in season 1 to 2 or one of those two, we can see that Blitzo as a kid was forced to steal from Stolas, but no one knew. So, but that's a crime to his father, because I feel like um that his father should probably get that punishment for forcing a child to steal from a royal family, because that could be a crime from about stealing, or like something that related to the royal family. So, and then the newer episode, Blitzo did confirm that he did try to steal the grimoire, but but then Stolas actually gave him the grimoire uh, for for a whole year until the moon rises, the full moon, and then and then um and then Stolas gets his book back. He gets to use it for a while, maybe, I don't know, and then they have their little fun things, and then Blizzard could keep it for another year. But to avoid the demon laws, so Blitzo didn't get killed. He got the Osmodius crystal, so he can access the human world legally and not illegal. Because if you did it, because I feel like the Osmodius crystal got permission to be used and not have to be using a grimoire. And but since the Popsicle Bird and Stella exposed Blitzo and Stolas and about the grimoire, that explains the whole, you know, because and the demon rules, they do matter, um, because especially heaven does have rules too. So because I think it helps to keep balance with the overworld and heaven, and not causing so much chaos where the overlords can't control it. So that maybe that's why there is demon laws to everything about stealing, like they doing like common law, like common like common like crimes, but there's some crimes that 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 should be punished for about with death or banished. So that's why that happened. And now let's get on to the allegations, because I feel like they should be spoken. So I heard that Stella and the popsicle bird, they people keep thinking that it's an incest because of how many times Stella was being called that she's hot and everything. But here's the thing. That is what Stella is good for. She's not smart, she's not intelligent, she's not those. The only thing that's good about her is looks. So that's why he was saying that. He has no weird relationship with his sister, but just getting manipulated by beauty. Because Stella can manipulate people by looks, emotions, and words. So that's why people keep thinking it's like that. But no, it's just how she is. Even though she's not smart, but she can manipulate people with her emotions, with her looks, and with the words. And when I mean my emotions, you all saw what she did to Octavia, making her believe that she actually cared about Stolas and everything else. But really, she didn't care. She only wants power about like all the power that Stolas has. And she didn't really care about it because one, it was a forced arranged marriage, so she wouldn't like really care. Because and then plus he wanted to date an imp, because like you're forced to be with someone that you don't like. So that that kind of makes sense, because like who wants to be with someone who wants to be married to someone you don't like or don't know? And I could that's one thing. And but the incest allegations, they're just it's just so messed up because I don't see any weird relationship between those two. Because Stella is just a good manipulator, even though she just But then again, they both just want power because I believe that they think they're not powerful enough, and they're like like ice area, like their little ice one. I think it's like on like the other side of the rings, because like I don't know. But the allegations are just probably just made up because of how they see it. But you need to think about this. Stella is just good at manipulating people with her looks, the emotions, and the words. Because well, she was like making, like she tried to manipulate people to think that Blitzo was the bad person and everything else. And that's just. And also she even hired a assassin, which was Striker. So that is one thing. So yeah, I I don't understand that whole allegation stuff is just something else. But then again, we all don't know um the true sexuality of the popsicle bird or the relationship. I don't believe it's incest because I don't believe it is. I just believe that it's just manipulation from Stella. That he thinks, and how it's just all about her looks because because she's not that smart or things. Because you also how dumb she is from the whole episode, like from the whole like seasons. Season 1, she was still dumb. Season 2, she was still dumb. And I bet even for season 3, she's still dumb. So that's what I think. She's just a very dumb bird. But the only good thing she has is her looks. That's all I can say about that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I might make another video, but maybe next time because I have school and everything else. So I'll probably post this video whenever I can do it. But this is all I have to say. Hope you guys have a great day or night, and I will talk to y'all another time about a different topic if I ever get a new one. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but just have a good day or night. Be safe, be careful, and have a Merry Christmas.